falls over asleep because of that kick-ass freaking roll that you just had.
It's the night of the long knives, men. Get 'em.
Oh, I like it. Nice.
And then it's Inception for the other guys.
You make me so happy, Zelos. I can't even have... I have no words for this.
Appreciate it. We're attacking at advantage all these sleepers now, right?
You attack with advantage, and you'll also do crits if you hit. So,
Unless you're
But
ranged.
but they awake, so which is the bad thing. But I mean, if you're going to crit on a kobold, that's pretty much a death sentence. So, okay, that was clutch. Zelos, I'm going to give you a point of inspiration also, because you basically you did really good. But you still hear fighting behind you, so I'm going to give you a point of inspiration, even though that wasn't RP per se, but still, nonetheless, good job.
It was a good idea.
All right, so Sisson guy, that's going to be it for you. Raurach, you're up. All of these little nasty, stinky kobolds just basically fell down and curled up into the fetal position right beside you. Which one would you like to get an attack with advantage on first?
I'm going to kill the one that got a crit on me.
All right, that would be the one right up above you then, to your north.
And I just hit the button that has advantage on it?
Yep, just hit advantage and whatever your total modifier is.
Dave, I only have one thing to say to all that sleeping kobold.
16 to hit. Go ahead and do 2d12 plus 4 yeah, is it 2d12 plus 4? Yes, 2d12 plus 4 because you are raging. So if you don't kill this thing, dude, that's ridiculous. Oh yeah, you basically chop the head off, and he looks at you, and then he kind of says something in Draconic, something that you don't understand, and then his eyes close. He is dead. Wow, good job.
Dave, the only thing that comes to mind with all those sleeping kobolds is like, okay, who the hell is snoring loudly at the moment? I can hear it through all the fighting this fighter's doing.
you can see a bunch of Z's coming up through the tunnel, like they have in the video games. I'm just kidding.
He just thinks there's a sleeping dragon in the next room.
All right,
The snot bubble.
now we have they're still not out of the tunnel yet. That was a great job. Now, Kadojo, you've got this Drake on you. This Drake is going to attack you twice. The first attack is actually the Drake is going to move over. The Drake is going to move basically skirt this way and this way. You won't take an attack of opportunity because he stayed within 5 feet, but he is going to attack you from you're basically kind of moving around with him. So he's going to bite you first. So it's plus 6, 1d8 plus 3. And the bite is a crit. That is a crit, man. Sorry about that, dude.
This thing just won't fucking die.
It definitely won't die. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll another d8 and add this on. So Kadojo, I want you to take a total of 13 damage from the crit, and that is piercing damage. This thing literally just chomped down onto your arm like you've never felt that kind of pain before.
I am bloodied.
Okay, you are in the weakened condition, so now he gets a tail slash in on you. I believe that's 1d6 plus 3. It is. And the tail slash is a 24 versus armor class for an additional 7 bludgeoning damage. So you
And I fall unconscious.
Oh my gosh, you just went down? Oh shit. Alright, so you are unconscious. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is like super bad for the party. Alright, so you're going to life and death saving throws. Oops, sorry about that. We both hit it at the same time. Now the Drake is actually going to move up. He's going to leave the comfort zone of Kadojo, and he looks like he's going to join in on the feasting with Krivgar next round. Alright, so next up is the kobold that's sleeping. Misty, you just heard a scream from the other room.
I swear in demonic.
It sounded like Dolph Lundgren screaming. Misty, what are you doing? You see, as you turn around after the scream, you see Krivgar now surrounded by 2 of these drakes. One of these drakes is pretty bad. One of the wings is basically almost has fallen off. And the other drake, you noticed, was the one that was trying to climb up the embankment from the actual, you know, the escarpment that went down. So, all right. So what do you think? Let's take a break real quick, everybody. Let's take. I'm like dancing seriously over here. I gotta grab a drink. I'm gonna grab a bio, and I'll be right back. All right, and we'll continue, Misty, with your turn. So if you kind of you guys want to grab a break, I'll be back.
Remember, Dave.
ASAP. Yep. Remember what?
Rolling a 3 doesn't mean I'm the last on the initiative. It just means I get to go first the next round.
That's very true. That's right. You're at the top of the bottom of the round.
There we go. See, we just broke at the end of the round. I feel better now.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'll be back. So we're going to continue. It's Misty's turn in the turn order. Man, they are in pretty bad shape. There's a lot of bad that is happening right now. There's 2 drakes ripping up the rear of the party. There's a dozen kobolds that are slept right now. 8 rounds on a lot of them, 9 rounds on another batch. It's pretty crazy. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. 1,500 videos, Roll20 tutorials, all that good stuff. More to come. So, Apples, thanks very much for the follow as well. All right, going back. Oh man, I'm really worried for the party. I may buy him a boon. All right, Mist. You've had sorry about that. Had an ARV bomb, a good ARV bomb. So.
Are you back on?
Yeah. Back on. It is your turn. We are continuing.
Okay. Sorry, my browser decided that you weren't back on, so I'm gonna have to refresh that. Not your problem, mine. Okay, so Misty casts awesome, and then all the kobolds die.
I like it.
How much do you like it?
Nothing happens though. I mean, I do like the idea, but
okay.
I'll tell you what. If you
that
want
death
to,
ray.
I haven't got to talk to you about your character in like 3 weeks, so I do still want to talk to you about the imp and about your demon as well that you're basically communicating with. So have you chose any of that stuff yet, or your demon, or?
I don't know very much about the lore of the world as far as the demons go, so I haven't nailed one down, no. I kind of wanted to find someone cool, but I did want to find someone specific.
Okay, well, we can, we'll go through the monster manual. There's plenty of demons. There's plenty of demons in 4E. I'm sure they're just going to eventually copy them all over, so I've got every single book for 4th edition. I've got the monster manual here. We'll find you one. So, but it is your turn. So you see that old Krivgar, he's not doesn't look like he's in too good of spirits over there, fixing to get romped by two guard drakes.
All right. I would like to move cautiously forward. I don't know if I could just move a little slower, watching out for traps. Now that I've obviously tripped one going down.
I don't know. That's a chance you would have to take. Well, that would be insult to injury, wouldn't it? Trip another trap, and then another section of the roof falls on the Krivgar again and takes him unconscious. Oh my gosh, that would not be good.
Maybe it would fall on a drake.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Too.
Use it, get the drakes dead.
That's possible. It could happen. You don't know.
Okay. I mean, like from game mechanics wise, is there anything I can instruct Misty to do that might help her move cautiously, or is that?
No, you could just move up if you want. Or you can move to the side, or you can. Any of those squares will hold you, so you can squeeze into the half squares. But
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just from here, since I have good line of sight, attack the weakened one and try and kill it.
Thank you so much, Crowfire, for the sub, man.
So Eldritch
Totally
Blast on the red thing that I just pinged.
Okay, you're not gonna move or none of that. Just gonna kind of.
I don't think I need to quite yet. But I'm gonna probably move after I attack.
Okay, go ahead and shoot your Eldritch Blast. Let's see if it hits. Let's see if it hits the guard drake. AC of 14, natural armor. That's
19.
A hit. Solid hit. Solid hit.
Probably only need like 1 damage to bring the fucking thing down.
5 points?
He explodes. Your bolt goes into one of the wounds of the drake, disappears, and just like that kobold, the drake expands out and then just splatters all over the bard. I mean, the bard is just covered with drake shit now. He is down. The drake is out. Yeah, he only had 1 hit point left. So go ahead and make your movement, Misty. You said you were going to do a movement, so.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
But the bard does have a look of relief on his face when he sees one of the two go down.
Yes.
I'm going to move up to the drake that's alive and start shouting at it, trying to get its attention and insulting it in demonic.
Okay. When you do your move, do a D20 for me also. Love Shack 64. Great.
It kills the drake.
So as you stumble forward, you almost trip again, and you hear a ping, and you see another thin piece of wire kind of curl up on the side of the hall, and another pile of rocks fall right on top of this drake.
I love you,
Yo,
Dave.
mama!
I know. I mean, I love my imp god guy. Yay!
So yes, another. See, this is how the mechanic works. Every time you move in the hallway, I make you roll a d20. If it's even, nothing happens. If it's odd, more rock falls. Simple as that. You rolled a 1. That's odd. Yeah. I mean, why not? That's actually that's a massive mechanic that's in 13th Age, that new game that I'm going to be playing. Yeah, that's actually odd and even are on like all the attack rolls and spells. It's really cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw real quick, and you want me to fail this. So
yeah.
You definitely want me to save this. You want me to fail this, and he has no there's actually no bonus for this guy either, so failed the saving throw. I'm going to take a full 44 damage.
Swearing and demonic. Woo!
He takes a total of 9 bludgeoning damage as the ceiling caves in on him. He's still up. The drake just basically fluffs his wings a few times, gets back in a large stance, and it looks like he's moving in towards the two of you. All right, that's it for Misty. I've got some kobolds. That is a new one. That's at 9 rounds. That's at this kobold is now at 7 rounds. So let's see. I'm checking all of the slept kobolds. This kobold is at 9. He was a new one, so I can't put 10. So I just count 9 twice because you can do single digits. Let's see. Guard Drake. Which guard drake is it? Ooh, the guard drake that is up. That is up. It is attacking twice. The first attack is on Misty.
Bring it!
Bring it! I love it.
It's been brought.
Alright, so Misty, that is a 15 versus armor class. Is that a hit? I believe it is, actually.
That's a hit.
You actually take max damage from the bite, so you're going to take 11 piercing damage. But don't forget, you have 6 temporary hit points. So you're really only taking 5 piercing damage. Now the tail slash, as this thing lunges towards you and bites you, it kind of rears back a little bit, spins around, and slashes its tail at the bard. And the bard, as soon as roll 20 is done, catching up, 11 versus AC versus Krivgar, which I believe is a miss. Oh, I think an 11 crits Krivgar, doesn't it? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, it does.
Alright, so I've got another kobold I need to check really quick. This is one of the new kobolds. It is still at 9. Alright, Krivgar, you're up now. I think you have 1 superiority die left. And you have no spell slots. No, you do have 1 spell slot.
I do have
you
one
used the
slot.
potion, yeah. Alright, so what do you think you're going to do? It's your turn. You can run through Misty, take an attack of opportunity. Maybe trip a wire. Maybe some rocks will fall down on Misty. Maybe more rocks will fall down on the Drake. We don't know. Lots of options. You could run over to Kadojo, take an attack of opportunity, hit him with a charge of your medicine check or your healing kit. Lots of options. Or you can just slash away. Or you could just target one of the stuffed straw hay dummies beside you that the drakes were practicing on, and you could attack one of those. You can do whatever you want, Krivgar. No pressure.
I'm going to use my healing word, since that's a bonus action, technically.
It is a bonus action.
And yeah, hopefully it's a good number.
So what? So hold on, before you do this, what are you using healing word on?
A certain dragonborn